Today we want to talk about an upselling strategy based around identifying customers who are price sensitive or price insensitive. Price sensitivity is the key to this, and as you can see, we've done some analysis of a data set and it shows the distribution of your customers. The key point in a price sensitivity analysis is customers who are at 1. People who are at 1 are at the average for the various customers and are neither price sensitive or price insensitive. People who have price sensitivity significantly higher than 1 are highly price insensitive. These are the perfect people to target for upselling because they will be prepared to pay more for a product. Conversely, people who have a very low price sensitivity are likely to be very careful about their spending and are probably good targets for discounts. Now, let's go across to how you would then use this information to create a target campaign. Over here we're looking at a screen from our system WizeUp, but you can do this any way you choose if you like within your own system. The critical steps are, what are the elements that we want to use to identify the customers we want to market to? In our approach, we start by looking for people who have a high probability of purchase. Because we're looking to upsell customers, we only want to target people who are likely to purchase in the near future. Next, we're targeting people who have a positive price sensitivity. As you can see, we're only taking that small part out there. These price people are insensitive and are the most likely to accept an upsell. Next, we're also trying to only pick our customers who have made a purchase in the last year, and we're trying to pick people who have had a large number of purchases. So in this case, 12 or more purchases in the data set that's been provided to us. Also selected that we want to target only people who've purchased subclasses within the accessories area. This is based around our approach where we're trying to sell people accessories. If we were trying to sell people sunglasses, we wouldn't want to target people who've bought prescription glasses. It doesn't make sense. So similarly, we allow people to target or filter down their selection. Finally, we can see an output of this, and here what happens is that you get 101 people who match that description or that filter. This is your target file. If that number was too small, then you can come back and then you can choose to expand your selection. Given that our critical goal is to get people who are price insensitive, we're most keen to leave that as it is, and we might choose to expand to accept people who are less probable of purchasing, or we might choose to expand people who have less recently purchased before we do any changes to our price sensitivity. This should increase the number of people in our target file, and then that allows us to hopefully get to the right number for our campaign. Finally, once you've done that, in our case, you'll get a list of target IDs. This can then be taken to any other system or be used to look up information about the client or the customer, and that can be the basis of your campaign, whether it be by email, whether it be by SMS or mail out or whatever else you want to use. Before we finish this discussion, I'd like to just go back and talk a bit more about price sensitivity. Again, as we showed originally, we produce price sensitivity in the range of around 1. The key being that anyone who's significantly above 1 is insensitive and people who are below 1 are insensitive. Here is an example. For this customer with the ID shown here, you can see that they have 3 different classes of product that they have been purchasing: ink, mobile phones and mobile phone cases. In the cases of ink, they are neither insensitive or sensitive to price. They're average. Whereas in mobile phones, clearly they've been highly sensitive to price. This person might be interested in a discount mobile phone in the future. In the case of mobile phone cases, contrary to their purchasing of mobile phones, they seem to be less sensitive to price, or in fact they're insensitive to price. So it means that they are a likely target for people being suggested to buy more expensive mobile phone cases in the future. This is something that you can use to come up with any sort of target campaign for upselling. This has been Simon from Wise Analytics. If you're interested in any of the information here and want to know more, or you want to talk to us about automating your analytics, we can be contacted from our website www.wizeanalytics.com. Thanks.